I'm gonna move on to the side intrusion bars. So yeah, the bottom bar is pretty straightforward. Just got to get my angle of the first bar. I want to run this flat with the sill, and yeah, just find my angle. And I want to set the notching tool to that angle and get my first notch. So yeah, so I've managed to get this bottom one fit reasonably well. Yeah, I'm not going to put a level on it and be super OCD about it. I think this end needs to go down a bit, which I'll tap it down. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that end needs to go down slightly, which I can do, no worries. Sweet, so I've got all my bits cleaned up, and I'm going to go ahead and try and get this one in place. To be fair, it'll be quite nice just to get it done. I want it down a bit lower. I don't know how low it should be. I guess it can be anywhere you want it, eh? Get up the persuade up. How's that look? That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, it's going to send it. Just going to give my areas a quick rub down with some acetone. There's shit all over it. Clean up my areas. Hopefully it doesn't catch fire. That'll be a shit show. Probably should just wait a couple of minutes for it to vap off. If I can vap it down. Yeah. Oh, it's in there very tight. I'm not looking forward to trying to weld these. So yeah, wish me luck. I don't really. Yeah, it's really starting to come together now and starting to look like a roll cage. That end needs to go down slightly. I'm just getting these notches right. I'm sort of just done with the notching tool, and then I've just been creeping it down with the angle grinder. But yeah, really happy with how it's coming up. Looks cool. So yeah, it's a new day. Making good progress on the roll cage. I've just shifted my car over with these creepers, whatever, not sure what they're called. But yeah, I'm going to start making the side intrusion bars on the driver's side. So I'm just going to put it on a time lapse for that and just get into it. Not sure how, but I fucked that bit up. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to get another tube until Monday. So yeah, it's alright, I can use that bit for somewhere else. I was creeping it down bit by bit, and it was tight, and then next minute it was like 15 mils too short, so don't know what happened there, fucked it up. But it's alright, we'll get on to something else. So yeah, mucked up the side intrusion bar, first bar that I've mucked up, so yeah, not too bothered, but I'm gonna work on this back strut brace bar, I guess is what you'd call it. So I have one here at the moment, just mocked up. It's sitting in between the strut towers, which would work fine, but it's sort of taking up this real estate where a battery box could go here, or a water squirter container, or a surge tank. So yeah, I did try to make one that fitted into that point there, but because of the way the notches work and stuff, it wasn't able to fit in. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is notch it into that piece. So I'm going to give that a go with the bar that I just mucked up. So yeah, I want to see how I get on with that. Yeah, I've always got this one to fall back on. So yeah, I'm just going to start trying to make that piece up. So I have got this bar to fit reasonably nice. I haven't done that side. I was mucking around trying to get it with this piece, and it was just a pain in the ass. So what I ended up doing is I just set the bar where I wanted it to be, and then got my angle, went and dialed it into this, and yeah, it's come out real good. So yep, there's always an easier way and a hard way. Sometimes you just got to go through the hard way to figure out the easy way, right? But so I'm just going to keep creeping down that other end bit by bit until it fits. Yeah, just like that. I have that piece tacked in. So it just goes to show this bar, I only got this achieved because I mucked up the lower side intrusion, which is a very simple one to do. So I can do that at any stage, but with this back one, I had a go at this the other day, and I tried to fit this into that piece, and I made the both ends and it just wouldn't go in because I couldn't move these out to fit around the notches. So I'd sort of just settled with one like in the middle here, and that's just what I was going to run. But because of that mistake, I had a spare piece and some spare time, and boom, stoked. So yeah, what do they say? If they give you lemonade, if they give you lemons, make lemonade. Fuck knows, cracked it. Boom, and just like that, another piece of the puzzle is completed. Little bit how you going, but I'm sure it should be right. Looks pretty good to me. Mint. So I've made up some templates for some gussets, window gussets. Just to see if I want to run them. Might make it a bit longer. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need them. But you got a little side quest as well. So I've got to get my turbo off this morning, as I found a leak in between the manifold and the turbo. Just want to get it off and have a look at the gasket and see what it looks like, and get a new T3 gasket. So yeah, that's going to be my Sunday morning. So yeah, quick update. These are my pieces. They're going to sit. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna dimple dye them. Sweet, so I've got my two bits all clamped together, so I only have to drill one set of holes rather than two. Do them both in the same go, and it keeps everything pretty consistent. Got all my holes drilled, sent it out all nicely. So I've marked which is the passenger side and the front, because yeah, you can really muck this up if you do it the wrong way. One way the dimples would be in and the other way they'd be out. But yeah, I just send it like this. I use a little bit of yeah, just a little bit of CRC in that. So this is the top piece of the dimple die. These are just some 3D printed dimple dies. They're like 30 bucks each. JX Fab. So yeah, shout out to Bro. Hit them up if you want some of these. They work well. They're like 150 bucks normally for one. These are like 30 bucks each. And they work with a little vise. Really tidy. I think it just tops it off, eh? Super happy with those. So yeah, just got the other side to do. So yeah, I'll just chuck those on. Yeah, super stoked with them. Coming up so good. My welds are definitely improving heaps. Super stoked. Yeah, can't be more happier. So yeah, the cage is the roll cage is officially done. I need to make a support for the steering rack. But yeah, I can fill out the paperwork and send off the form to Motorsport New Zealand, and try and get this thing homologated. So just down here at the moment, waiting to get my cage looked at. Yeah, it's sort of like waiting for an exam test to get your final mark, but yeah, pretty stoked with that. But yeah, so I'll let you guys know how it goes once I know. Yeah, we've just had it checked off and scrutineered for New Zealand Motorsport to be homologated. And yeah, had Keith from DKM Fabrication come down and check it out. And yeah, it's all done, signed off, happy as. So yeah, if you do want your cage built by a professional, reach out to them, DKM Fabrication. But if you want to learn how to do it yourself, keep watching my videos. So it's a week later, the roll cage is all done, and my paperwork's come in the mail for the homologation, which is the certification to be signed off to be able to compete in New Zealand Motorsport. So yeah, so the paperwork's come, and you get a logbook. You get a sticker and just all the paperwork you need to be able to compete in events in New Zealand. Yeah, so really happy that the roll cage is finally finished, and the paperwork's all come through. Big tick. So it's completed as quite a task for anyone to undergo. let alone someone that's never done it before. I'm definitely underskilled for the job, but was able to get it done and done to a good standard. So yeah, super wrapped with that. It just goes to show that anyone can do this sort of stuff. You don't need to be a professional, you don't need to have a big workshop or a bunch of resources or whatnot. You just need to have the willingness to get it done. But yeah, I've done a whole lot of other bits and pieces in the meantime. I've got my seating position all set up, my pedal boxes in. Yeah, because I was running a new pedal box and everything like that, I've been able to rewrite the script of where I want my seating position. Because I'm quite short, well, really short, I've been able to move everything back and yeah, still be able to reach the pedals. So yeah, just really wrapped with that. Yeah, got the trans tunnel in, it's really nice. Yeah, just mocking up for the handbrake now. Dash is in. Still not 100% sure if I'm going to run that, but yeah. So yeah, wrapped with the progress. Hope you have learnt something. Yeah, stay tuned for more content, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.